Welcome, everybody. My name is Gabriel Kennedy, and I will be your host today. Today we will have the show, The Life of Darryl. I hope you all tune in and enjoy the show. Thank you very much.
Hello, Darryl. Well, hello, Darryl. It's so nice to have you here where you belong.
You're looking swell, Darryl, we can tell. Darryl, you're still growing, you're still growing, you're still going strong.
We see your friends swaying
while Ginny's playing some of your old favorite scenes from way back when.
So take a seat, fellas. You're in for a real treat, fellas.
Darryl's life is on the stage today.
Hello, Darryl. Well, hello, Darryl.
It's so nice to have you back where you belong.
You're looking swell, Darryl. We can tell, Darryl. You're still growing. You're still growing. You're still growing strong. See your friends swaying, swaying.
Some of your scenes from way back
Take a seat, fellas. You're in for a treat, fellas. Darryl's life is on the stage today. Darryl's life is on the stage. Darryl's life is on the stage today.
Now, the truth is, I've lived 18 years now, going on 19, nearly 20. Close enough. In any case, throughout those years, I've heard a lot of stories from this man sitting here in the blue shirt and the black pants. Everybody stare at him. Make him feel uncomfortable. So I've heard a lot of stories from him growing up, and the truth is, knowing about these stories, one of the first thoughts I've ever had was if I did what he did growing up, I would be in jail right now. No, really, I actually probably would. So, without further ado, Darryl's adventures at 10 years old.
Bruce, my good friend, you are the creative one.
Yes, I
You know, have you ever really wondered what's under the manhole cover? Like, seriously. You know, could you imagine under the sewers all the, rats and I heard there were alligators, but I think that's only in New York. Anyways. Got your flashlight?
Yes, I do.
There's a hole in the bottom of the street. There's a hole in the bottom of the street. There's a hole, there's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the street. There's a ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. There's a ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. There's a ladder, there's a ladder, there's a ladder in the hole bottom of the street. Let's climb down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. Let's climb down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. Let's climb down, let's climb down. Let's climb down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. Let's crawl through the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. Let's crawl through the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. Let's crawl through the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. I can't see as we crawl through the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. I can't see as we crawl through the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. I can't see as we crawl through the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. There's a light up ahead at the end of the tunnel that I can't see down the that we climb down in the hole in the bottom of the street. There's a light up ahead down the tunnel in the hole in the bottom of the street. There's a light up ahead. And as we crawl through the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. Let's climb up to the light that we see as we crawl through the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. Let's climb up to the light that we see as we crawl through the tunnel in the hole in the bottom of the street. Let's climb up to the light that we see as we crawl through the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. It's the school that we're in when we climb up to the light that we see as we crawl through the tunnel after we climb down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. It's the school that we see when we climb up to the light that we see as we crawl through the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. It's the school that we see as we crawl through the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. It's the janitor that we hear. As we in the school that we saw when we climbed up to the light that we saw through the tunnel when we climbed down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. It's the janitor that we hear in the school that we saw when we climbed to the light that we saw through the tunnel as we climbed down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. It's the janitor that we hear as in the school that we see when we climb up to the light that we saw in the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street. Let's run back. Let's run back from the janitor in the school that we see when we climb up to the light that we see when we crawl through the tunnel down the ladder in the hole in the bottom of the street.